prior to his passing in February of 2010, Milt Berman served as a captain in the U.S. Army and piloted the P47 Thunderbolt in World War II. For his heroic achievement while participating in aerial flights over Europe, he was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, the Purple Heart, and numerous other air medals. In 2007, WGBY producer Dave Fraser had the opportunity to interview Berman at the New England Air Museum. He shares his story again with us now.
I grew up in Holyoke, Massachusetts. We lived on Northampton Street, which was a glorious place to live. My mother found that I was having difficulty in certain subjects and took me to be interviewed at Williston Academy. I entered Williston and spent my high school years there and was graduated from Williston in 1940. I had a neighbor, and he was a very well-educated man, and he was a physician, and he kept telling his son Arthur and myself, when we were alone with him, he gave us glimpses into what actually was happening. We weren't really aware, but through him we got a good view of what was going on in the world, particularly in Europe. I think life was more centered on your immediate area, neighborhood, or town. In fact, when I was growing up, I don't remember having a radio in the house. I do remember getting the first radio. I think it was an Atwater Kent. But we had no communication, really, with the outside world. I felt that I had a beginning of a skill, that I could fly an airplane, and I felt that if I were going to aid my country, that would be the place for me to be. My father's reaction was interesting. I remember what he said when I told him that I was going to go join the Air Corps. And his words were, "That's what I would do." And when I heard that, I knew that I had his blessing.
Almighty God, our sons, pride of our nation, this day have set upon a mighty endeavor, a struggle to preserve our republic, our religion, and our civilization, and to set free a suffering humanity. Some will never return. Embrace these, Father, and receive them, thy heroic servants, into thy kingdom.
We got up very, very early. Your armorer and your crewman assigned to your airplane would come into your tent and shake your shoulders and say, "Wakey, wakey, wakey," and you got up. And then we had, and this was about 3:30 in the morning, and we had a battle breakfast. A battle breakfast was steak and eggs. So we gobbled that down, went to our various airplanes, took off, formed our squadron, and went to Normandy. When we got over there, our mission was to protect our troops from ground fire, from the stanchions of cannon that could shoot at them. So we did that by bombing the big ones and strafing the small ones. After we ran out of ammunition, we went back as a squadron, landed at Leamington, refueled, rearmed ourselves, in other words, put more bullets in the wings, and took off again to continue protecting the troops on the ground. But it was mayhem. As we looked down in the earliest light of dawn, I used the expression that you could have walked to Normandy. The channel was completely filled with boats almost touching each other for as far as the eye could see.